Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure all of you guys are aware, last night we received a brand new Agents of Sabotage DLC, which did include a bunch of new clothes, some new vehicles, and one new property. Now the new property we received yesterday, of course, is known as the Garment Factory, and I've already done a full rundown on that property if you do want more information on what it's all about. However, a lot of people were scratching their head thinking, this is kind of rare for Rockstar Games to release one property with a winter DLC, and we do know now that Rockstar Games do plan on drip feeding another new business slash property into the game in the coming weeks. Now I am going to be breaking down this brand new business for you guys, showing you full gameplay of how it's going to work so you guys are fully clued up once it's released. But not only that, I'm also going to be giving you guys a quick heads up on some more content that we should be seeing Rockstar Games add into the game right before Christmas. So as always, if you guys do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favour by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so as I mentioned in the intro, of course, yesterday we all received a brand new business known as the Garment Factory, which would set you guys back a standard flat price of $2.3 million. And of course, just like the Chop Shop DLC when we received the Freak Shop, this property is set in one location. Now the new property that we will be receiving in the coming weeks or months will also be set in a single set location. So none of you guys will get the choice of picking where the new property will be located. Now it is going to be known as the McKenzie Field Hangar. Now don't confuse this with the other hangars that we have in the game. This business will be working different to the current hangars that you can purchase in the game, and I will explain more in just a second. However, as you guys can see on screen, this property will be setting you guys back $1,475,000, and the description does read, the McKenzie Field Hangar. Since the previous owner brutally murdered every debt enforcement agent we sent after him, we've decided to call it quits. The McKenzie Field Hangar is back on the market, and oh boy, is the application process easy. If you can sign your name without causing further loss of life to our staff, you're just the kind of owner we've been praying for. This hangar is in a prime location for those wishing to set themselves up in an independent trade with footage of your own personal aircraft storage. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be asking to yourself, like I just said, is this going to be another hangar location or a completely unique hangar in itself? Now, the McKenzie Field Hangar is going to be an office that you can use to launch the Oscar Guzman Files Again missions. So we are going to be receiving some new mission types with the McKenzie Field Hangar, and it's not a unique hangar. And once you do purchase the hangar, you will receive 20 additional slots within your existing hangars. So it's clear to see Rockstar Games have done this, as a lot of the community have been asking for more aircraft space, as we can buy a ton of aircrafts now in the game, and we do know Rockstar Games do have a couple helicopters and planes that they do plan on drip feeding in the coming weeks. Now, thanks to a data miner known as Arthur1781, we do have exact gameplay of how this brand new McKenzie Field Hangar is going to work. So as you guys can see on screen, you will be able to make your way up to it and simply purchase it from outside of the building. And as we mentioned earlier, it will be setting you guys back $1.4 million. However, once you purchase the property, you will get greeted by a character known as Oscar Guzman.
Hey! Whatever you need, you come to Oscar Guzman, okay?
And you will also get greeted with another little mini cutscene explaining a bit more about the business. And once you've watched the cutscene, Oscar Guzman now will become a new contact in your phone. Now, a lot of you guys that do play GTA 5 regularly, you will already know where the McKenzie airfield is, as it does feature in a ton of different missions, both in story mode and online. However, here is the exact location of the brand new business, and as you guys can see on screen, it isn't the biggest business in the world. As I told you guys earlier, basically just works as an office. However, just like every other business in the game, in order to go ahead and start the missions from this business, just make your way up to the laptop and you will notice you will have the Oscar Guzman files again. Now, it is worth mentioning we will be receiving 2 different mission types with this property. So as I mentioned, we will be getting the Oscar Guzman mission, which will be known as the Oscar Guzman files again.
Okay, all right, here we go, huh? Let's get this up and running. And you know, if there's one thing the land of the free has taught me, the only way to start a new business is by stealing someone else's. Man, that's the free market, right? Let's do it.
However, you will also be able to request work from him, which of course will be arms trafficking missions.
Hey, I'm sending you a vehicle that can do some damage, and the locations of shipments that need to be destroyed. We got some rival gun runners getting cocky, and we gotta make sure they don't have such an easy time.
And by completing 50 of these arms trafficking missions for Oscar, you will unlock an Arms in Arms award. Now, we do have an example of one of these missions and how they're going to work. So as you guys can see on screen, once Arthur makes his way up to the laptop and requests work, you will then receive a phone call from Oscar explaining more about the mission you're going to have to do. So as you guys can see for this example, all he had to do was go ahead and destroy the rival's shipment. Very easy and very straightforward. And what's even more interesting is one of these gang locators is for the Vargas and was actually found in the Cops and Crooks DLC from over 4 years ago. Pretty crazy to see that Rockstar Games still are introducing and not letting any of that content go to waste. However, as you guys can see on screen, once completing the mission, you will be receiving $30,000. However, more importantly, you will also be unlocking the Arms in Arms award. So I know a lot of you guys were expecting more than one property with this brand new DLC, and just like the police uniforms that we do know Rockstar Games will be releasing also, but not straight away on launch day, but instead leaving them for drip feed content to drop in the coming weeks and days. We do know we're going to be receiving a bunch of free roam work. There's going to be a bunch of new collectibles, plus a lot of new Christmas events being added into the game. So I will be covering all of this upcoming content in full detail, just like today, so you guys are fully clued up on everything that Rockstar Games will be adding into the game very, very soon. And if you guys do want to keep up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news before I post my videos, then do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in the pinned comment underneath this video. We've also got tons of active GTA 5 players, so whether you need someone to grind money or trade cars, you're guaranteed to find someone over there. However, that is going to do it for me, guys. As always, if you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!